Well, everyone, I'm back. Originally when I posted that Miraculous Ladybug video, I thought, hey, I'll probably get 100 views or something on it. It doesn't matter too much. I'll probably never come back to it again. But you guys made that the second most popular video on my channel. You had to drag me back in. So, since I am a man or woman of my word, I'm making a part 2 again. Maybe I'll make a part 3 if this gets popular. Who knows? But anyway, on a side note, I am really sorry for, ghosting you guys for so long. I had a lot of school stuff to deal with, final exams, I'm in high school. But I'm back, and hopefully during the summer I'll get some more videos out for you guys. But without further ado, let's start discussing the train wreck of the occasion. If you don't know what the show is, then I would ask you to run, leave, never come back, never watch the show, don't get sucked in. But if you still want to know, Miraculous Ladybug is a French animated show starring our two superheroes, and from my brief research, it seems to be the bane of a lot of people's existence right now. Dangling cool and interesting characters on a stick technique before giving us the worst writing decisions I've genuinely ever seen. So today, I'm going to attempt to rewrite our two main disasters, Marinette and Shirogane. Marinette and Adrian. Just a quick insertion by editor me here. This video is actually just going to be about Marinette, not Adrian. Sorry if I misled you there. This script has been sitting in my folder for a long time, and I really just want to get through with this video, so I think it's better if I just release them in 2 parts. Sorry. But yeah, part 2 will probably be out in a couple of weeks. Wait for that. But yeah, thanks. Bye. Oh, Marinette. In line with Gabriel for being Simp of the Year. So, a lot of people seem to agree that Marinette, especially in the early seasons, is kind of a Mary Sue. Because she's a famous baker, she's a fashion designer, she designs for rock stars, a talented artist, gets along with everyone, and is a world-famous superhero. I wouldn't necessarily cast her in full Mary Sue territory, because she does have one notable flaw. Adrian. When Marinette's with Adrian, it's like her brain turns into oatmeal. 1 minute she's balancing 4 plates on her head, and the next she's trying to form a complete sentence in front of him. This is what the bulk of her character is like in the early seasons, and while it is kind of basic and somewhat concerning, it is manageable. It's not interesting or thought-provoking in any way, but it's enough to fill the plot time, and it's good enough. But then the show kind of takes a weird turn with her characterization, especially in season 3. In season 3, her crush with Adrian turns into a literal obsession, and she does really concerning things like stalking and sniffing his pillow. Also, just a side note, I swear to God, watching Marinette in season 3 is the most secondhand embarrassment thing you can ever see. I'm not joking. The worst part about these writing decisions isn't that Marinette does these things, but it's that the show treats them like they're okay. And look, I get that the show addresses it in season 5. I get it. But it doesn't change the fact that in season 3, the show doesn't address it. An example of a way that you could rewrite this would probably be someone like Anne from Amphibia. Because Anne is impulsive in the first season, that's just who she is. And she makes impulsive decisions. The difference here is, the show does not treat Anne like she's okay for doing these things. She regularly has consequences, and the show generally treats this stuff like it's bad, like it should. And it's still getting its main message across, even if Anne has to go through her own journey to learn it. In season 3, Marinette doesn't actually have that type of characterization because the show doesn't start addressing the problem until season 5. And look, I might be wrong here. I haven't fully seen season 5, but I am still on the board that it's a concerning writing decision and the show should have addressed it earlier or just not write it in general. That's also an option. Then in season 4, the show mostly focuses on her stress with being the miraculous guardian, which, yeah, justifiably, that makes sense. But also, it is kind of weird. All the struggles are real weirdly just relating to her friends and with Adrian. Like, she pushes a lot of her friends away because of the stress and cries about Adrian because she can't date him because of responsibilities, which, like, okay, it's fine if we have some stuff like that. It makes sense. She's a teenager. But if that is really the bulk of her characterization, then it comes across as kind of flimsy. And look, maybe it's fine, but I feel like there should be more than that. More of a basis for this as well. I mean, I can't really blame her. Master Fu did just dump this stuff on her without much context, which, fine. We've already established that Fu's a stupid character. We don't need to go down that rabbit hole again. But then also in season 4, she's just horrible to her friends, especially Cat Noir. Like, she never takes a moment to let him know what is going on, and almost never acknowledges his feelings in the slightest, and I get it. She's busy. But back in other seasons, she never had a problem with letting Cat Noir help her. So why is she being so bratty now? Like, I swear to God, I could not stand Marinette and her stupid decision-making in season 4. Like, I could understand where she was coming from, but I just wanted to slap her or something. She was like Glimmer in She-Ra during that one season where she's just annoying. I don't remember exactly what it is. But my main point is, it's a problem, and the writers definitely should have addressed it, because they just give her these character traits in the middle of the series that don't really work, and I just am concerned with why we're doing it. So, what can we do? Well, let's start by cutting down her interests a bit to make her less of a Mary Sue in the earlier seasons. She seems to be really big on fashion, so let's keep that. And she's a baker's daughter, of course, we have to keep that. And obviously she needs to be Ladybug. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that is it. That is all she specializes in. She's not a musician. She is not an actor. She is not a director. She's a young fashion designer who occasionally bakes, and I swear to God, she's not designing for Dragonstone. She is 15. No. Okay, so what if, in the beginning of the series, she's extremely underconfident in herself and her skills? This can give her crush on Adrian a bit more of a reason, because she's not scared of Adrian because, oh my God, Adrian is a supermodel. She never accepts me because I'm not like the other girls, or I don't know, whatever. It's because Marinette is scared of getting rejected. I know that in the show, it's obvious that Marinette is much more confident as Ladybug than she is in her normal identity, but this could make the parallel between her a lot more poignant, because to be honest, I know the show kind of says that Marinette is underconfident, and she is, but I feel like we can make that more dramatic somehow. There are a million ways you can show this. For example, Marinette being pushed around by Chloe, and instead of saying some snarky comment about it, she just kind of takes it. Or maybe an episode plot where she wants to enter a fashion contest, but she doesn't want to because she's underconfident, and she's scared of being rejected. And oh my God, I'm writing fan fiction for this show. What have I become? But more importantly, throughout the series, Marinette becomes more confident in her skills. She stands up to Chloe, and even becomes more comfortable with Adrian. This could explain more about her stress in season 4, because Marinette is desperate to prove that she can do what everyone expects her to, and she wants to keep that confidence in her life. And it can explain why she doesn't want Cat Noir involved, because she wants to prove that she alone can do it. After all, Cat Noir wasn't given a mox, Ladybug was. She needs to prove that she's ready to be guardian. After all, Master Fu trusts her, the world trusts her. She just gained this new confidence, and she's scared to lose it. This can just help improve her character a bit. Just these small decisions. And I get there's probably more that we can do with her character. More things to spice it up. But to be honest, this video is far due for a long time, and I really just want to get it over with. So those are really the only things we're going to be focusing on for right now. And those are my thoughts about how to make Marinette a bit better. Again, I'm really sorry that this video took so long for me to get out. I've been going through some school stuff. School got really hectic there. But summer started, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos out for you guys. I really like making them. And hopefully I'll be able to talk about things I actually want to talk about. Like the new Spider-Man movie. That thing was so good, man. I can't wait to talk about it more in depth if I ever make a video about it. Or just stuff in general. Who knows? I might just branch out to other types of content, not just TV related or movies. But beside all that, it's nice to be back. And hopefully, if any of you guys are still around, I thank you for sticking around with me for so long, even though I've been gone for like 3 months. I don't know. But thank you guys. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.